want to talk to you about performing.
Yes.
Is this? I don't know if I'm right in saying this is the first time you've performed in ages now.
Yeah,
Is it
well, I
post-hit?
did the VMAs.
You did the
last
VMAs,
week.
which we watched and discussed. Yes.
Sorry, yes.
Yes.
So I did the VMAs, but this is my first longer performance. Yeah, and I'm doing 6 to 7 new songs from the record. The album has 15 songs, so we're not giving too much away, and I definitely saved a lot of the best stuff, but I'm also giving them some really good stuff. And, it's always good to share the records with the fans. And plus, I'm hoping that they shout about real loudly to the label about which ones they like the most. So that,
good test.
we can put out the records that they love. And, I wanted to lead my album with the music. I wanted to sell it based on the record, not just one single. I'm not a single artist. I never have been. I've always made complete full albums.
I saw some footage of you on the internet doing like a behind the scenes rehearsal thing. Do you see that? Have you watched this?
Oh,
is that you?
Yeah, I made. Yes,
you made it. Yeah. Have you seen it? Yes, I'm in it. And you're playing piano. You're doing some drumming.
Yeah,
I like that you're drumming. I always said if I was a pop star, I'd do some drumming.
Yeah, well, I just I haven't really shown everybody what I can do yet. I mean, for lack of a better way of putting it. It's sort of like True Life MTV, you think you know, but you have no idea.
Surprise.
Yeah, there's so much that I have to offer that's been hidden for a long time because everybody wanted to clean me up and make me a pop star for the world. And, I believe you can do both.
Yeah.
I can be a pop star and still be interesting and still make, wild music. And we're just giving the fans a little taste of behind the scenes.
I saw you tweeting some things that inside that there's going to be drama. It was a shopping list for fans of what to bring to the concert.
Well, that's
seashells.
Yes.
Seahorses.
Yes.
Starfish.
Yes.
Paint-coloured dreadlocks.
Yes.
Bedazzled pig nose.
Yes.
Bowie magician garb.
Yes.
Trash bag.
Oh, well, yes. I mentioned a trash bag because there will be a paint zone.
What's that?
Well, there may or may not be paint flying during the performance.
Should I take out my contact lenses before I come?
No, because you might want to see if you trip and fall.
Okay. Maybe they'll protect my eyes. Yeah. Hey, I saw you at the VMAs. It was wonderful.
Thank you.
Did you have fun doing that? Do you get nervous? Because you open the show, and not only are you opening the show and like the world are watching, all your pop star peers are there as well.
Well, I care about the world watching, the most, because that's the visceral, emotional reaction that you can really bank on. And I tailored that performance for them.
Yeah.
I wanted it to really be about the song, and Applause is as a record is, I make all these exclamations about art and pop throughout the verses, and then in the choruses I say, give me that thing that I love, put your hands up, make them touch. And it's really the lament of the performer. It goes back all the way to Shakespeare. We love to make you happy, we love to see you smile. So in that performance, I changed 4 times, 4 hairs, makeup changes.
Makeup face,
and it took you through all the different eras in my career. And I started with Born This Way, as I always sort of saw the Born This Way album as like the prequel. So that started, and then you hear the boos, which is all the critics trying to stop me. And then I had the Fame hair comes on, and it's me during Just Dance. And then I change again, and I have the yellow hair from the telephone video during Fame Monster. And then by the end, I come out and I'm Seashell Girl from the Applause video. It's meant to show that, I don't just put these outfits on for each time. There's a science and there's an art behind it, and we rehearsed it. There's choreography that goes on backstage.
That was like all tight. Well, how long do you have to rehearse for things like that?
We rehearsed for a really long time, for weeks and weeks, and I put my soul into it. And that's, if I could just say anything to everyone listening, I would say I hope that you really feel for me on this album, and with Applause, the single, I hope you feel my raw passion as an artist.
So all this month on Radio 1 is Even More Music Month. We're putting music first. like you.
Fantastic.
Just like, my God, we are so in sync.
We are. We are.
No, not in sync. We're in sync.
Although I do like NSYNC.
I saw your face when you were watching. When I was watching the VMAs, I was like, she really likes NSYNC. I was like, she really like. You were like, yeah.
I do. I was just trying to understand why so many people there, like so many American artists, look so unhappy to be there, and I was so.
You looked like so happy when you're
I'm at the MTV Awards. I'm 27. I like 5 years ago. I was living in an apartment that was smaller than the room that we're in right now, eating Fritos. You know, it's like I'm so I just, you know, when they came out, I'm like, I can't believe that I'm at the VMAs and NSYNC's performing, and I just got off the stage.
Is there anyone now that you really love? Is there anyone that you are loving right now? Like you loved NSYNC back then. I mean, you still love NSYNC, but is there anyone new that you're a big fan of?
I am a big Chief Keef fan.
Oh yeah, I like him.
So I listen to a lot of Keef, but that's, you know, I just get like really riled up, and I like him because he's just being himself, and it's him with his friends and his videos, just doing them, and his stuff is really great.
Yeah, he's good. Good
and
energy.
Everyone in hip hop is like really following him right now, and I just love to listen to where it comes from.
Yeah. I also wanted to ask you as well, because we're going to do a month of live lounges, where we're going to do a live lounge every single day for the next month. Do you remember when you came and did your live lounge here?
Yes, I did.
What are your like memories of that day? Do you remember? I mean, it's a while ago now. I remember there was the teacup.
Oh yeah, I did. It was Viva La Vida.
You did Viva La Vida.
Yeah. I remember I was really excited because, you know, like I said, it's always been a fight from the beginning to show people that I'm a pop star that can sing or a pop star that writes music. So I was really looking forward to that moment because I could really show my fans in the UK, you know, what I'm made of as an artist.
Yeah, I couldn't like remember that moment because it was a proper moment in like you saying like you think that you should. Oh, she's at a pop star. It's fine, we've got pop stars. But I remember you doing that live lounge and my opinion really changing then because I was like, oh, she's really good. Gaga, it's lovely to speak to you.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you for coming in to see us.
Thank you. Fantastic interview.
Was that good?
It was great.
Okay, thank you, Gaga.